What's going on, family? Broken Prophet here. Welcome back to the vlog. Here's hoping you guys are having an amazing, what is today? Oh my gosh, Tuesday. Here's hoping you guys are having an amazing Tuesday. I'm outside. I had to go and collect some eggs, do a little bit of yard work, field work, because it's hot as Hades out here. But I was also brainstorming what I wanted the curriculum to be for tomorrow's webinar. That's right. Right now it is Tuesday, May the 20th, and you guys know tomorrow, May 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern time is Hoodoo Candle Magic Part 2. Well, we go into other things like drawing money, drawing love, a true Hoodoo glamour, things like that. But I was trying to think of the curriculum, trying to actually plan it ahead of time. And I thought about wanting to give you guys a money working, something that was really simple and true to form. I couldn't hold it. I want to give it to you now because as we know, Hoodoo, like all magic, works with the world. It doesn't conjure money out of nowhere. Even though you guys love the word manifest, we do not create money out of nowhere. That is illegal. Okay. But what we do is attract it to us. And so a lot of times when we do a money working, we'll get more overtime. We'll get people repaying us loans, money that we had just hanging out there or possibly had hanging out there. And I know sometimes we can't wait for the next paycheck. We can't wait for the overtime to hit this check or whatever. We need money now. That's why we did money working in the first place. So I've got something for you. I have a money working that has never failed me. Okay. It is very old, requires next to nothing, and it brings you unexpected quick money. You interested? Come on. And I'm not even going to tell you hit like, subscribe, because I'm sure you're going to do that anyway. But I tell you what, if you like this, there's going to be more of it in the webinar tomorrow. Okay, guys, came back in so that you guys could hear me better because the wind was kicking up out there, even with the little fancy mic here. Who knows? So basically for this quick money, unexpected money working, all you're going to need is a plain white candle. Okay. If you have a glass candle, fine. If you have a birthday candle, fine. If you have a tea light, fine. You are going to work with what you have because this is to get money to you quickly. And maybe you don't have a bunch of ingredients. Like, I've never understood why people give you these very ornate and involved money workings where you got to, I mean, if I could spend $1,000 on a money working, I don't need a money working. That's just how I think. Okay. So a plain candle, a coin, be a penny. Now this is a coin that I give my students who graduate. But anyway, so any coin, a penny, nickel, dime, it can even be from another country, doesn't matter. And lastly, you're gonna need some salt. Now this is just some Publix brand salt. I know some of you like to be fancy. Can I use black salt, Prophet? Can I use Himalayan pink salt? Whatever, but you could just as easily walk into McDonald's and go up to the little condiment island, grab you some salt and use that. Okay, remember, we are getting quick money, we're getting unexpected money, and we are using what we have, just like our ancestors did. They didn't have time to do a lot of these very involved rituals. I think that's something that people forget. Our ancestors didn't have time to go and grab all this stuff. And time is a resource that we have that they didn't. Remember, you picking cotton 18 hours a day and then trying to support your family after you get out of the field. You don't have time to be spending, oh dear, powerful, or waiting for a moon cycle or dangling crystals and weird pendulums off of bony fingers. Y'all know what I'm saying. So again, candle, coin, and salt. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to pray the 23rd Psalm over whatever candle you have. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the face of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. So I had my eyes closed, but what you guys did not notice is that when I said the verse that says, I shall not want, I picture myself not having bills or whatever it is that caused me to do a money working in the first place. That's what that verse means. I shall not want, meaning I shall not want or need anything. Okay. When I got to the part that says my cup runneth over, I pictured myself holding a big gold Little John and Eastside Boys cup overflowing with money. Okay, and you should do that too when you get to that point. Now that you've prayed over that candle, wipe that candle over your body. Now you guys have heard me talk about this before. This is a cleansing. Well, Prophet, you said there's a money working. It absolutely is. But a lot of times we need money Because not because someone is working on our money, but because maybe we've built up a lot of negativity. Maybe we're stuck. Maybe we are in a spiritual rut. Or maybe we have so much bogged down energy that it has caused us to become stagnant. So the first thing you've got to do is cleanse that off. So that's what you do. So I always recommend starting at the crown of your head, go all the way around your body, go down your arms. I did it very quickly. I'm going back slowly for you guys. Make sure you get your chest area, your stomach, go all the way down your legs and touch the candles to the bottom of your feet. Okay, everything that was negative has now been transferred to this candle. And now what you're gonna do is light this bad fellow, get your salt, get your coin, and go outside to your front door. I don't care if it's an apartment, I don't care if it's a condo, just go outside. You need money, right? Let's go get it. All right, now we're out here. All you gotta do is place that coin, signifying money, down at your front door. You want to be facing, because right now you guys can't see, my back is to the door, and I'm facing down the steps, okay? You gonna put the money there, draw an arrow with salt. There you go. You want the tip of the arrow to touch the money. And the candle that you have, of course you want it lit because that burns away all the negativity from you. And very quickly, in one motion, you want to put it out on the coin, just like that. Now you see it should stick. Lay it down like that so that it is part of the arrow. And now with your left foot, step on it and visualize money flowing towards you, okay? Pay no attention to that's day. I got these socks for my birthday. Y'all pay no attention. These Dunder Mifflin socks. I love The Office. And that's it. Now, I know you guys are wondering, how do I dispose of a profit? Man, if you don't get your candle, get your coin and go on about your business. The work is done at this point. And now watch. Money will be flowing to you. All right? Y'all are welcome. Y'all have a good one. Do this work. And listen, you should get money within an hour after doing this. So I want y'all to put, within an hour of watching this video, put your successes in the comment section. All right, y'all have a good one. Profit out.